Hello, guys. Thank you for tuning into this live session. We're coming into the series defining day, that is day 5 between India and England. It is the Anderson and Tendulkar Trophy. Oh my God! When you look at the way that things have gone, it is fabulous in terms of the test. As a cricket, it's well and truly alive. If you talk about 6 7 years ago, 2018 to 19 period, where we thought maybe test cricket bringing it down to 4 days, looking at the way the things have been going, but fabulous game. Irrespective of the result tomorrow, I would like to really appreciate both the teams for an extraordinary series. I think this is a series for ages, and you cannot forget. I've been very lucky to witness these sort of matches live. I wish I would like to go there someday, but watching it on television and trying to understand the pressure, the tension, and at the same time, the verbal usage between the players, among the players, it's extraordinary. You need that spirit, and that is what Test cricket expects from you. It's not more than your cricketing abilities, but also how you absorb that pressure is what entire series is all about. It was an interesting stats to be noticed. In all the sessions happened so far, India won 32 sessions. England won only 21, but still they are ahead in this series 2-1, which means that it's not about the session winning, it's about match winning, and they have done exceptionally well. So, tomorrow, 35 runs to defend. Let us talk about day 4, what exactly has happened. On day 4, early wicket of Ben Duckett and Olive Pop, I thought India would wrap up this match today. Then came the real partnership, a match defining and a series defining partnership between Harry Brook and Joe Root. No doubt, they are the number one and number two batsmen in the ICC Test rankings, but given the way they have played, when you lost 3 wickets, eventually four, we're not sure whether Chris Wokes will come. I hope he will be coming if there is any need of maybe 10 runs or 12 runs, even though he'll be making it. But if you entirely look at the match, right, the counter attack nature of Harry Brook was fabulous. Yes, Siraj could not hold on to the rope and touch the rope. Eventually, it was a six. Apart from that, there was not much for the Indian bowlers, and they straight away went attacking and make sure that India were under tremendous pressure, and they did feel it. And that's where India were bowler shot. It's not a pitch to give to the spinners because there was not even a turn. Usually, Washington Sundar gets a lot of drift and spin, and with the bounce and the shape to the height which he has, he can extract something out of the pitch. But none of them is happening. So it's kind of a strange session for India. The second session and the after first hour of the day 4. So Joe Root, as usual, playing occasional shots, giving a great partnership of 165 between Harry Brook and Joe Root. And that's where really the game has shifted towards England. I mean, I just wonder. England were thinking they're chasing 250 or 174. The way they are batting, 374 was never ever a big task for them, and that is something really, really great signs for a cricketing nation. Of course, they're playing in the home conditions, but again, chasing back to back 370, 350 plus is not always easy because it needed a lot of partnerships, and they did not get in terms of Jack Crawley and Ben Duckett, but a match defining partnership of 190, 185, 170 is something to cherish. So India will have some hope. Hope is the word is here most important, because when you look at the way that the game has progressed, we were unable to differentiate who is having the upper hand. But by the end of the day four, England just need another 35. They will start as the favorites for tomorrow's game. There are two reasons for that. One reason is it's only 35 runs. I know it's very tough to say that and easy to say also sometimes. But 35 runs, 4 wickets. Jamie Smith, who has been doing an exceptional batting in this entire series, he will be the main key wicket. But again, they will be using the heavy roller. So if England uses the heavy roller, that means the ball will nicely come onto the bat, and it will be more easier to score runs rather than defending it. But when you're trying to defend it, you're going to get out. So they will play some sort of attacking and cricketing shots, and India should not be worried about. England do have the chance of winning tomorrow's match, but at the same time, India will believe that if they can strike early, because they will be coming with fresh legs. So they got all the rest required. One final throw in the dice. So Siraj and I think Akashdeep and Siraj should be the bowling combination for me. The reason is if Akashdeep and Siraj can pitch the ball up, get some swing movement, bowling between the leg half stump and the fourth stump, I think it will really trouble the England batters. Bowling uh, towards the leg or breaking down the leg, that is not the bowling that is required tomorrow, because it's only 35 runs, 4 wickets to go effectively. But if India has to get some chance in this game, then it has to be Siraj and Akash. I would like to see particularly Akashdeep, because he gets the ball to swing in both the directions, and the seam presentation that he gets is also very important. Prasidh Krishna is quite expensive, and I don't want Indian fielders to be saving the boundaries, because I know if there is a ball to be hit, it is going to be hit. But putting a backward point, a deep backward point, and a boundary rider will not serve the purpose. Go for all attack. Make sure that England try to make shots, because when once you give easy singles, that becomes much more easier task. So that's where I believe go with an attacking field. Yeah, eventually things will go for in your direction. So that's what my thing about tomorrow's game. No one would have thought we'll be heading to day 5, but again, because of the bad light and rain interruption, we lost too many overs. But still there is a result in the hands, and that is because of an exceptional run rate in terms of India and England. Both the teams maintained 4.5 per over in almost all the in all the innings, which made sure that there is a possibility of result tomorrow, and we are going to finish it in 1 hour. We are going to know who is going to take 3-1 and who is going to take it 2-2. So, as an Indian fan, yes, we would like to have a 2-all, but it's just a glimmer of an hope for all of us. And let us believe in India. Try to encourage this young side, Because when you look at each and every match, right, they were not beaten comprehensively. It's not like the senior most cricketers in terms of Dravid, Lakshman, Sehwag, Gambhir, Jahir Khan, Dhoni, Sachin Tendulkar. When these players were playing in 2011, we have seen a clean sweep of 4-0. India lost for all the matches by innings runs by a huge margin. But this young Indian cricket team did not give that chance. They went on to chase every ball, every hour of the minute, and you always expect the unexpected. Because sometimes, if India was trying to win, England came back. When England were bossing all the match, all the day, the Indian cricketers came back. So it was such a intensified and a even Steven contest, and to expect from this young generation on a away series, it is a fabulous job. I know the scoreline may not look the same that I'm talking about, but when you look at each and every match, there was some one lost 1 hour, which means if you lose a half an hour of particular match in the entire 5 days, India were in this position. So those critical moments, or you can say some small moments, were really costly, and that is the reason we are in. If not, it has been an excellent series, and let's hope India will make it 2-2. And let me know what do you think about tomorrow's game. Thank you for tuning into this live session. We'll be heading back to you after tomorrow's final day of the final test match.